Dodge this!
I've nowhere to keep that.
How can I? I was asleep during the... Whatever it takes.
Need something? Take your time. As you wish. Sands guide you.
While Bone Shatter Sunder causes enemies to erupt. Volcanic fissure damages enemies and creates smoldering cracks in the earth. If you use another slam skill on the cracks,
What?
Do not wander.
Take care.
Young one. Stay in sight.
Who goes there? Sans guide you.
You again. The fool under the Hooded One's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
Ah, the Sycamore of the Ardora. Bow before your king.
The Medicus must bow to me. Get there.
I'm not ready.
The era of the Faradun is now.
Submit. You are finished.
The Manicat will pay.
I can't yet.
Justice. For my people. The Manicat will pay. The era of the Faradun is now.
Hammer and anvil!
The era of the Faradun, the Manicat will pay!
Glorious.
Kiatura. Bow before your king.
The Marrakech not bow to kings. We skin them.
The Marrakech will pay!
Submit. You are finished.
The era of the Farragut is now! For my people!
I'm not ready.
Crush them!
I'm not ready.
For my people!
I can't yet.
We're running out of time. End this.
I will hold this
What are you
oppressor at bay! I don't have time for this! Sands, bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Forge of hate!
I need more time.
Take our hate! The era of the Farragut is now! Blood! I cannot give up!
I can't yet.
We will blot out the sun! I will erase you! The era of the Farragut is now our gift to you! We will blot out the sun!
Destruction!
Forge of hate!
I need more time.
We will blot out the sun! I will grind you into dust! Take our hate! We will blot out the sun! Forge of hate! Endless hate! I will erase you! The era of the Farragut is now our gift to you!
Dodge this!
Die! Ulusekama!
Asala!
You have accomplished nothing. Oriana will prevail, and the Farragut will rule the Vespiri!
This is not over.
Not yet.
Jamara! I return you to the embrace of death! It is done.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferdan and the Marquess. Return with me. I must address my people.
Quickly. This corruption that plagues the land, I cannot bring myself to. Soon the Faridun. Meeting the Ardura is disconcerting. Like most Faridun, I was left to die in the desert as an infant. Perhaps someone here is my mother or father. I look at each of them, wondering what my life could have been. If they had wanted me. My people are full of anger and distrust. For reasons I hope are clear. They are blinded by this. I am of the Faridun. We are the shadows of the Marquet, the unwanted and the forgotten. Some time ago, a foreign woman came to us and offered us the power to take back what was ours. This madness. The Marquet have no idea how great everything Asala promised. Somehow she knows when I am near. She frowns and turns away. I fear no one here will ever accept me. But I cannot go back to my people now. She is the only one willing to talk with me. I could listen to her stories for days. She truly does not seem to care that I am not of the Ardura. This Oriana, the one you called a count, she left. I am ashamed. The sight of that thing chilled my soul. Those of us who objected to its presence were forced to work, mining and finishing the dreadnought. By the time we were done, madness was already rife, and we were sealed in the mine to die for supposedly betraying our people. I know what Jaman Ra intends. Atop the burial spires of Deshar lie the map he intends to feed. Warm nights.
What is it?
What? Jaman-Ra? Stay in sight.
Need something? I'll unburden you. All right. I'll unburden you. Take care.
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
It is time for honesty.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Wraeclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
I don't know much of your history, but all I see is a good man.
What have you learned? I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But that is a story for another time. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Mariketh. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line. You want the truth? I betrayed her, and had her killed. There are not enough excuses in all of Wraeclast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how, with violence. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its twilight their ruins.
Jaman-Ra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him, though he was never a king, despite what the Ferelden may choose to believe. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Ferelden who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Either way, it is time to write a new chapter. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura. I intend to be persuasive. For glory.
Quickly.
The time has come for a final conflict. Welcome. Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths. You have your orders.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Vaal Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm.
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday, and you might hear Risu tell it in my place. I will tell your tale. Stay inside.
Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous. Quickly. Utsal is close. What have you learned?
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, for reasons I cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment at the ziggurat. Through my spyglass, I see nothing ahead. The waters lie still, and the muddy banks between seem clear. Yet my nerves burn with the unmistakable sense of being watched. There is no one, no thing, but this silence feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
From burning sands to steaming bogs,